Hi, this is G from Energy Blends, where it's all about the energy. At Energy Blends, we pride ourselves on being able to create recipes for combining crystal energies. And today's recipe is a tool that will help you to deal with anxiety, fear, and worry. And we all know that there's a lot of opportunity in the world right now to be fearful, anxious, and concerned. So the main piece is sodalite. Sodalite is a stone that also has calcite in it, and calcite is an energy that moves you away from attitudes and behaviors that are no longer appropriate, which is perfect for dealing with anxiety, because sodalite is this very calming stone that helps to remove the emotional component behind a situation. You're dealing with something that you have no control over. What is the inclination? The inclination is to create fear situations. Oh my goodness, what's going to happen? This is going to happen. Creating an illusion. What sodalite says is calm down and focus. Be in the present moment. So this is going to be our main piece, and because it's a heavier stone, I'm going to be using a 20 gauge round sterling soft, and we use sterling because it is a communication metal. It's the energy that brings information within. This video is going to be divided into two parts, and the first part is simply doing the setting for the sodalite. And then in the second part, I'm going to show you the pieces and add that's going to be creating this recipe. We will be adding a small piece of quartz, this wonderful little piece of quartz for clarity and understanding. And then, of course, pink tourmaline, which is perfect for this recipe because it promotes a sense of faith and trust and love. And love, of course, is the absence of fear. So when doing this wrap, I have simply taken a long piece and cut it in half of silver. I'm not always concerned about the scraps because I send my scraps to a company and I get cash back. When I create the first loop, which will hold the piece in place, I always do at least 3 twists, unless there's a special circumstance to do otherwise. And I always work with allowing the piece to tell me what it needs, always working with the shape, the unique shape of the stone. So here is my first loop, and then because this piece has a part off to the side that juts out, I can now create another loop. And again, 3 twists. And on this side, we're going to increase the wire up the side, and then now we're going to make the final connection, which will lock this piece in place. What I like about sodalite is that when I'm working with it, I get a benefit from that calming energy. Now, when I'm looking at this stone, I want to make sure that it hangs in a balanced way. And so this is essentially my initial wrap to prepare it for adding beads. With a lot of pieces, I find that there is a sense of a need for movement to kind of help the energy be channeled through the setting. But because I'm looking for a sense of stability and a sense of focus, I'm going to make sure that this wrap remains a little bit more static. As always, I like to include a void or a circle. A void represents the number 0. It's it's where it's actually considered nothingness, and out of nothingness all things come, and that lends power to the intent behind this piece. And always when working with crystals, you want to have a certain degree of intent. So here is our basic wrap, and I'm not going to crimp this wire yet until the very end after I have added my other pieces. So this is part one of creating a tool for relieving or minimizing anxiety, worry, and fear. And part two is coming up. Thank you.